Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Steve and this is Life at the White House. Now today we're talking breaking through a plateau when on the OMAD diet or 1 meal a day. Now I've lost over 100 pounds and gone from this to this, so I know a thing or two about weight loss, and OMAD was a huge part of that journey. Now one of the most popular eating patterns out there is OMAD or 1 meal a day. It's a great way to simplify your eating habits, improve your digestion, and even boost a ton of weight loss. But let's be real, we've all been there. You're cruising along, losing weight left and right, and then suddenly, bam, the scale stops moving and you're stuck in a bit of a rut. I've been there too, and I know how frustrating it can be. You start to question everything. Am I doing something wrong? Is this even for me? And the doubts, they start to creep in. And before you know it, you're feeling demotivated and just plain stuck. The plateau phase is a real challenge for many of us, especially when we're doing OMAD. It's like we've hit a brick wall and we don't know how to break through. We start to feel like we're doing everything right, but the results just aren't showing up. But here's the thing. Reaching a plateau doesn't mean you failed, it just means you need to make some small adjustments, and that's exactly what we're going to be talking about today. When it comes to breaking through a plateau, there are several factors that can contribute to getting stuck. One major one is calorie intake. Are you eating too much or too little? Another factor is nutrient balance. Are you getting the right mix of protein, carbs and fats? And then there's metabolic adaptations. Is your body just getting too good at adapting to your new eating habits? So let's talk about calorie intake for a second. Now, I've mentioned this before in the past, and I do mention it quite often, but there are three main factors when it comes to losing weight. And those are your caloric maintenance, your calorie deficit, and your caloric surplus. Now, as the name would suggest, the key for losing weight is to be in a caloric deficit. Now, these numbers are changing constantly, and as you get smaller and begin to lose weight, your caloric maintenance also gets smaller because your body requires less calories to maintain your new body weight. And so that's what you'll see. You'll see people begin to lose weight gradually, everything's going good, and then as they get smaller, they require less calories to maintain the new body weight, and they begin to plateau, they get demotivated, they binge eat, and then they start to gain all the weight back. So it just needs some simple adjustments, and that's what we're going to be talking about today to try and counter that. So as you come down in your weight, you just need to make some small adjustments to continue the scales coming down. Another factor is nutrient balance. If you're not getting the right mix of nutrients, your body might not be functioning at its best. For example, if you're not getting enough protein, your muscles might start to break down a little bit, which can slow down metabolism. And if you're not getting enough healthy fats, your hormones might be out of whack, which can affect your weight loss. Metabolic adaptations are also a key factor. When you start OMAD, your body's like, whoa, what's going on? I need to adapt to this new way of eating. And it does, quickly. But over time, your body can get too good at adapting, and it might start to slow down your weight loss as well. So we need to find ways to keep your body guessing, so it's just keeping it challenged. So how do we break through that plateau phase? Well, one strategy, like we just mentioned, is to just adjust them calories and just realizing that your caloric maintenance has come down slightly. Another strategy is to adjust your meal composition. Are you eating too much of the same thing every day? Try mixing it up with some new veggies, try a new protein source, or swap out your usual fats for something different. And then another strategy, like we've touched on before, is to incorporate exercise. Now, this can be as simple as going for a short walk after your meal, or maybe doing a few jumping jacks during a commercial break on TV. You can also try changing your eating window. If you're used to eating between, say, 2 and 3, try moving it to between 1 and 4. This can help shake things up and keep your body on its toes. And finally, don't be afraid to take a break from OMAD every now and then. I know it sounds counterintuitive, but sometimes giving your body a break can be just what it needs to get it recharged and come back even stronger. In summary, breaking through that plateau phase on OMAD requires a combination of different strategies, from adjusting your meal composition to incorporating exercise and changing your eating window. It's not about being perfect. It's about being patient and persistent and willing to make adjustments as needed. Now, if you guys want to see exactly what OMAD did for me, then click this video right here. But apart from that, I'm Steve. This is Life at the White House. Beware that donut goblin, and I'll see you again in that one.